अल्लामा इकबाल कम्युनिटी सेंटर न्यूयॉर्क के ज़ेर एहतमाम न्यूयॉर्क सिटी के मेयर के उम्मीदवार एरिक एडम्स के एजाज़ में फ़ंड रेजिंग इस्तकबालिये का एहतमाम किया गया। इस्तकबालिये में शिरकत के लिए एरिक एडम्स जब अल्लामा इकबाल कम्युनिटी सेंटर के चेयरमैन नासिर अवान की रहायशगाह पर पहुंचे तो सेंटर के ओहदेदारान ताहिर भुट्टा, शेख अशफाक, मुश्ताक अहमद कंबो, जावेद चेची, लाला मकसूद अलाही, जहांजेब गोंदल, मलक जमील, तारक भट्ट, आरफ शेख, शमसुज़्ज़मान, परवेज़ जिमी समेत दीगर ने उनका इस्तकबाल किया और उन्हें फूल पेश किए। इस्तकबालिये में कम्युनिटी के मारूफ उलमाए दीन सैयद सफदर हुसैन शाह, सैयद तसव्वुरुल हसन शाह गिलानी, डॉक्टर शहबाज अहमद चिश्ती और कारी मोहम्मद यूनुस कादरी के अलावा ब्रॉन्क्स काउंटी सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जज फर्नांडो टापिया समेत कम्युनिटी की अहम शख्सियात एजाज अहमद शाहिद, इम्तियाज सैयद, इरफान महमूद, अतीक कादरी, खालिद अवान, शेख एजाज और हमीद खान समेत दीगर कम्युनिटी शख्सियात ने बड़ी तादाद में शिरकत की। इस्तकबालिये में बातचीत के दौरान पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन कम्युनिटी और मेयरल उम्मीदवार एरिक एडम्स के दरमियान 22 जून को होने वाले प्राइमरी इलेक्शन, पाकिस्तानी समेत इमिग्रेंट कम्युनिटी के मामलात और फ़लस्तीनी अवाम से मुतल्लक़ पाकिस्तानी व मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी के मौक़िफ़ समेत अहम अमूर पर तफसीली बातचीत हुई। एरिक एडम्स ने अपना तफसीली मौक़िफ़ पेश किया और मेयर मुंतखब होने की सूरत में अपने लाहे अमल के बारे में कम्युनिटी को एतमाद में लिया। एरिक एडम्स से बात करते हुए कम्युनिटी कायदीन का कहना था कि
I welcome especially to our lovely friend, brother Eric Adams. The way he serves the community more of Brooklyn, we are hopeful that he will serve the entire city of New York, and under his management we can do a lot better.
मैं मिस्टर एडम को वेलकम करता हूँ अपनी कम्युनिटी में। वो आए और इस कम्युनिटी को रौनक बख्शी और हम इंशाअल्लाह अपनी कम्युनिटी और पूरे जितने भी दोस्त अहबाब हैं सबको लेकर इनके साथ चलेंगे और इनका साथ देंगे और इनके साथ इनको वोट देकर इनको कामयाब करके और इनका तावन जो है बाद में ये हमारे साथ तावन करेंगे। पहले हमारा हक है कि हम इनके साथ तावन करें। तो शुक्रिया, मैं दोबारा शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ।
He said we will support you, and first we can support you, and then after when you will be mayor, then you will take care of us, you know. Same thing.
I'm very welcome Mr. Eric Adams, candidate of mayor in my best friend Malik Nasir home, good luck.
Thank you very much.
It is
Shahid
honorable
Ijaz,
Honorable Justice Afia, who is a good friend of Mr. Eric Adam, long time. So I want to request Mr. Honorable Justice to say a few words.
Thank you.
For your dear friend.
Praise be to Allah today. And Brother Eric Adams, I know you're probably a little surprised that I'm here, but I want you to know that this community has always been very supportive. It is a universal community. It is a community not just of Pakistanis, of Muslims, but of everyone. They have given forth. They have been there for me. They have been there for everyone else, for the city of New York, for the entire community. Remember this day, because they place a lot of trust and belief in your ability to be mayor for everyone.
This is the time we need to help. And I just want to let you know, Pakistani community, that I strongly believe Eric Adam has a sense of Pakistani community issues in his heart. That's why I request all of you to help him. Today he needs you. Tomorrow you will have a friend in the mayor office. Thank you very much.
Request first scholars and Imam.
My name is Ijaz Shahid. I think Mr. Eric knows me. Yes. I was the first person from Pakistani community who invited that time. And I have a fully confidence 6 years ago that he will be my next mayor. And today I'm glad that, he's on, inshallah, on the step, where we will congratulate him in City Hall, inshallah. Thank you very much and good luck.
And we all wish you all the best, good luck, a lot of success. in your new job as Mayor of
So this Pakistani community is playing very positive and constructive role for the betterment of this country. Today we are here to vote you, to support you. We, on the behalf of Ziaul Karam Islamic Center, on behalf of my religious Muslim community, Pakistani community, we assure you that we will stand with you. And you would be successful. And when, as my brother said, when you would be successful, you have to take care of Pakistani community. True leader, it is said that true leaders at the time of risk is ahead of team members, but at the time of getting benefit comes back and lacks other benefits. So that's why we are hopeful, we are confident that you would be our future mayor, and we will work with you shoulder by shoulder and pray for you and work for you, and we are always support you.
टाइम बेहतरीन बोलो प्रेसिडेंट भी कर चुके हैं और अब इंशाल्लाह बेर हो जाएंगे और होने के बाद इंशाल्लाह ये पहले जैसे तमाम कम्युनिटी के साथ काम करते थे, उनके लिए काम करते थे, अब भी हमें यकीन है कि इंशाल्लाह अज़ीज़ ये कामयाब होने के बाद मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी और दीगर जो कम्युनिटीज़ हैं जितनी भी हैं उनके साथ वैसा ही प्यार करेंगे जैसा ये पहले करते रहे हैं। हम इनकी साबका पॉप शो पर इनको खराज तासीम पेश करते हैं, अप्रिशिएट करते हैं कि ऐसे ही जो लीडर हैं वो आगे आने चाहिए, जो कौम के लिए काम करें और मेहनत करें और उनका ख्याल करें। वो
I'm very happy. I'm coming to my brother's house. I'm the visitor in the country, but everybody loves me. Yes. Really. Thank you very much, and God bless you. And be happy. You are the winner.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to warm welcome Mr. Eric Adam, Borough President, and our few days later, our Mayor of great city of New York. We will congratulate you that we pray and we help and will stand by you. And I would like to thank also our President, Mr. Tahir Bhutta and Malik Nasir Khan, who bring all those friends from all over Tri-State to show their support. On the back, you always stand with us. Now the time we are standing with you. And hopefully all of us in the future time, when the election comes, we will be out, we will bring the people out, and we will make sure that everybody votes. So thank you so much. This is the second time. If you remember, June 14, 2019. I don't know, but here, this place. 2019, we were sitting outside.
That's right.
And now it's 2021. I believe this is the last one, and you will be the mayor of City of New York. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm concerned over here one thing, you know, as a community, let's be honest with you. We know we are not the politics more than last 100 years. Yes, Pakistani came late in this country. But I can assure you, all over the country, if you go, Pakistani and their generation. I came here in 90, you know. My kid born and raised here, they know and they are part of the politics. They are part of the system. So I'm just saying, let's not forget the community which love you, as you mentioned about one community. And I want to say, you know, I'm not saying, you know, but I'm saying you are getting the point. New York Times has mentioned what happened over there in the back, you know, in Palestine. So I'm just saying, you know, whenever you say something, you have to take it your own community, because you are not going to be mayor of one community. Let's be very, you know, very clear. And we love you, and I'm really thanks to our President Tahir Bhutta, Malik Nasser, and all other people, and especially our priests. Our priests, they are people listen. Thousands of people every Friday they listen, and it makes a lot of sense. And at the end, I say, you know, we don't forget you. Please don't forget us.
I'm looking forward to spending more time with you, and we hope that we will see some of the willing and able Pakistani brothers in your administration, so they can help.
That's more important.
When coming to religion in different forms and different ethnic groups, that it will play a vital role in your administration. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All the best.
I can tell you, I know most of these people, they are not ordinary people. this is a cream of a crop. Do not underestimate their abilities to help you get the best out of them. And I request all my friends here, with your instructions, with your help, they should start writing to all the friends, knocking the doors, ringing the bells, and telling them to come out and work with you. So I'm very pleased to have met you.
I think that you've done so much for the Pakistani community, and I really thank you for that. And so I guess we can start addressing you as Mr. Mayor already, because you have a good footing, you have a great name, and whatever we can do to help to support you, we'll be there.
I'm not gonna take time, because I know one thing about Eric, as hardworking he is, we are at a crunch time, so any time that we can get from you, VP, in our community, we appreciate it. I just want you to know where you're sitting today. We sat here many, many, many years ago, and that's where it started. You get Shahid Bhai over there, who started it many, many long time ago. And he brings the judge here with him, so. And these are your friends, not today. Like you always say, I'm not your new friend, I'm your old friend. Well, these are your old friends, and they're the ones that are gonna take you to.
We are standing with you, inshallah, and we wait up, inshallah, our wish you are there in the next mayor in the New York City. We are with you, we are stand with you all. Thank you very much.
So he knows our community. When he came, so everybody spoke to him, he's take to the sea. And now everybody spoke to him, he's come to the mayor. So please don't forget, after mayor, if I knock to the door, don't forget.
He's not gonna forget.
Don't forget, this is a Muslim community. So please, I will help you, you help us after mayor.
Yes.
So
And
everybody
also,
come to you, but see you and see your son.
Thank you very much. 10-15 minutes almost. First of all, I will thankful to Malik Nasir Wan, who has arranged such a wonderful arrangement. And after that, I welcome President Eric Adam, and hopefully we will, inshallah, we will support you. And although it's not my constituency, we came from New Jersey, but we have a lot of friends and we have a lot of relatives, and we will talk and make a powerful campaign. And while we vote, as everybody is saying that vote to we vote because you did tremendous amount of work for the welfare of all people, especially Pakistani people. So hopefully we will try our best to support you and talk to everybody who has who is agreeing that can give the vote. So, inshallah, you are going to be successful, and but in future, and we will say that when you be successful, but don't forget our bonds. Inshallah, he will. Thank you.
We welcome Eric Adams to our house, and the whole Pakistani community is here to support him. He's stood with us the whole way, and we're standing with him. We hope that he wins the election, and after the election, he doesn't forget us. Well
you know, the few people they call me that why are you supporting the Eric Adams? I told them the day once, not right now, the day one we are supporting him, and we have to support him. But if you have some the confusion or something, we can explain him. But if you try to stay away, you cannot convey your message. So we have to convey him our message through his best friend, the Justice, through his best friend, the Senator John Simpson. He's here, and through the James Archibald. Yes. So we want to convey the message that whatever, when he win the election there, don't forget us. That's only we demand there, nothing else there, Basically, the Muslim community, Pakistani community, I'm also NYPD liaison since 22 years. When you go in the precinct, they're not criminal communities there. If you see in the crime ratio there, only the few people when the traffic lights there are sometimes the accidents, small things there, not like a big crime there, small fight or something like suspended license there, because I know since 22 years, So again, all the community leaders, they try to, like, the election days definitely support you, and I request all of you, please, like, if you can mention what's there, the cars, how many cars you can donate.
I told them,
yeah, cars, and definitely knock everybody's door and try to convince them that when we have the stop and frisk, he was stand with us. After September 11, he was stand with us. And when we have the some incident in the France, so he stand with us. So he will be stand with us. That's we request there only that, that please don't forget us and welcome you again. Now, right now I request you that please.
Thank you so much for allowing me to come here.
Thank you.
And I don't want to ask or say, will I forget you? You have to answer that question. If I did not forget you before becoming mayor, why am I going to forget you after becoming mayor?
Thank you.
In 2001,
yeah,
after the few people attacked our trade center, and I went to visit mothers on Coney Island Avenue, Muslim mothers who stated that their sons were being removed from their homes and placed into federal penitentiaries. I stood with those mothers, and I went to 3rd Avenue and 30th Street, where that federal penitentiary was located, and demand and call for the release of those young boys. When women in your community were being attacked for wearing a hijab, I stood with the men of the community and denounced those attacks and walked the streets with them.
Thank you.
When Donald Trump put in a Muslim ban, I opened Borough Hall and participated in the largest protest of Muslim men and women in this city. And even when someone put out a flyer of Kill a Muslim Day, I mobilized all the Muslim men throughout the city, and we walked together in the streets and said that would not happen. And when I was a state senator, one of the most Islamophobic senators named Greg Ball wanted to desecrate the Quran on the floor of the Senate. And I told him if he desecrate the Quran, I was going to knock him out right on the floor of the Senate. Incident after incident after incident, I have stood with your community. And because someone thought one thing, they said we no longer want to stand with our brother. How insulting is that to me? How insulting is that? I've stood with this community for over 20, 30 years.
Yeah, yes.
Just as I stood with you, it's now your time to stand with me. You need to speak to the Muslim brothers and sisters throughout this city. It said, because you may not have understood something, you don't turn your back on your brother who has been with you during your most difficult times. And then I want you to ask something else. There will be a mayor of the city of New York in January. Look at everyone else that's running. And you tell me which one of them has ever stood with you.
Only Eric.
Not one. They come to your mosque, they ask for your vote,
That's it.
They whisper, they support you. They don't stand with you when you are going through crises. They don't speak on behalf of the issues that impact you. They have a private relationship with you. I have a public relationship with
That's
you.
we need. Wonderful.
I am not a private friend. I am a public friend. And I am proud of my record with your community. No one that's running for mayor has a record of being with this community the way I have. And when I go to City Hall as the mayor, I'm going to make sure that we address the issues that are important for you. You'll have that second day you need for Eid holiday. You will have the issues of halal food for your children.
In school.
We will carve out time for them to have a moment of prayer. We're going to make sure that your businessmen have access to the contracts that everyone deserves in this city, like all communities in the city, not just some. You won't have city agencies that will harass you as you open businesses or you attempt to ensure that you can go and build your small businesses. You're going to have a city where you are respected. That is why I want to be the mayor of the city of New York. Just as communities like yours have been locked out, I am going to not only kick open the door of City Hall for Eric Adams, I'm going to kick it open for all of you. And so, we have 24 more days. 24 more days.
Yes.
The courtship is over. It's time to get married. That's it. There's no more time to be philosophical. There's no more time to be analytical. There's no more time to wonder. It's either you're on board now or you're not on board. That's all that's going on right now. You have only two choices. You are all in or you are all out. That's it. We have no more time. And you need to reach out to all the other men and women of the community and say we must focus right now on the next 24 days so that we can finally have a mayor that is going to be responsive to all the people of this city. This is what you fought for. This is what you asked for. Let us not allow this moment to flee from us. We could win this race, but we win if you are mobilized. Without your mobilization, we don't become the mayor. With your mobilization, I will be the mayor of the city of New York. I win, you win, we have the city with us.
I know that you're vegetarian.
No, I'm fine. We have. Listen. We have 4 more events tonight. 4 more. Because we're not gonna win by sitting in the room talking to friends. We're gonna win by sitting in rooms converting friends. So let's focus on the race. Let's get this done.